WSAV is proud to present this 3 on Your Side special program, St. Jude Building a Dream.
Welcome to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I'm Ben Singer, and I'm in Memphis to let you know why your participation in the Dream Home program is so important. In short, you will help cure childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. You could win a house, and you will help save lives. Here is a look at the St. Jude Dream Home that will be given away in Port Wentworth. The giveaway program started back in 1991. More than 500 houses have been raffled off in more than 30 communities around the country. This takes a combined effort from builders, subcontractors, vendors, and other sponsors who donate their time and talents to build a home at minimal cost to St. Jude. This year in our area, only 6,750 tickets are being sold at the cost of $100 each. Our volunteers are waiting to hear from you. Call 1-800-383-9844 right now or anytime to reserve your ticket. You can also find a link to purchase tickets online at wsav.com/dreamhome. Tickets sold out last year and many disappointed people had to be turned away. This fundraiser is so important because no family ever receives a bill from St. Jude. Let me say that again. No family ever receives a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food. It was the vision of founder Danny Thomas from the very beginning.
The St. Jude Children's Research Hospital has been saving lives for nearly 6 decades in Memphis, Tennessee, chosen for its central location to better serve kids all over America and beyond.
Here we go.
This magical place was the vision of a Hollywood icon.
I tell you sincerely, I never thought I would live to see St. Jude Hospital built.
More than 70 years ago, entertainer Danny Thomas was struggling to take his career to the next level. He prayed to St. Jude Thaddeus, the patron saint of hopeless causes. Thomas promised he would build St. Jude a shrine in return for his help. His career flourished in the years that followed, and he founded the hospital in 1962.
Now that it's done, we have the small task of maintaining it for life.
St. Jude has been much more than maintained. It has grown from one building to a sprawling full-service campus with high-tech research centers, multiple housing options, and even its own school. They are all services offered for free because Thomas believed the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Living up to Thomas's vision is no easy task. It takes about $1 billion per year to operate the hospital, so we're here to share with you how your donations can help keep his vision alive. St. Jude is where doctors often send their toughest cases because treatments invented at St. Jude have led to the world's best survival rates for some childhood cancers, like acute lymphoblastic leukemia. At St. Jude, the survival rate has increased from just 4% in 1962 to about 94% today. Overall childhood cancer survival in the U.S. has increased from just 20% when the hospital opened to more than 80% today. St. Jude won't stop until no child dies from cancer. Research is how St. Jude is going to accomplish that goal. St. Jude creates more clinical trials for cancer than any other children's hospital and turns laboratory discoveries into life-saving treatments that benefit patients every day. There are 182 labs across the campus operating day and night. St. Jude was the first to bring doctors and scientists together under one roof to research and treat childhood cancer. And the research continues well beyond a patient's treatment. A study known as St. Jude Life brings survivors back to the hospital for extensive medical screenings well into adulthood. St. Jude is home to the only proton therapy center dedicated solely to children in the world. It's an advanced form of radiation technology that delivers a more precise dose of radiation to a tumor. It reduces side effects and spares nearby organs from radiation. This all takes place in a child-friendly setting. This statue is a reminder of groundbreaking genetic research that took place at St. Jude. The Genome Project sequenced the complete cancerous and healthy genomes of more than 700 pediatric cancer patients. It was the first study of its kind for kids and is helping identify the causes of and cures for cancer. Here's what's so great about the research done at St. Jude. It is shared freely all over the world. So that means your donation to the Dream Home program will save lives around the globe. And as you might imagine, St. Jude patients come from all over. They are referred by a physician and typically have a disease currently under study and are eligible for a clinical trial. 7,800 active patients visit the hospital per year on average, most of them on an outpatient basis. The hospital treats about 260 patients every day. Now it's time to meet a family at the heart of the Dream Home project. project, a family who has benefited from the generosity of the program.
We like them. We needed to make it fun.
The matching hats came after a conversation that no mother expects to have with her daughter.
We talked a lot about what would happen, why it's going to happen. But even that, I mean, nothing prepares you for that.
Nothing prepares you to watch your 8-year-old deal with the side effects of chemotherapy.
And you can't imagine it.
It was last summer when Melissa Maxwell found out Abigail's rash was not just a rash.
Now, Abby's situation was a little different because she didn't have cancers.
What she had was a genetic disorder that led to a bone marrow failure. The chemo was required before her bone marrow transplant, which happened successfully in January.
We are grateful for being on this side of it.
And grateful that St. Jude connected them with a marrow donor.
I don't think that part has sunk in, just how much people care. I think that's the part that's almost hard to take in, just the support of other people that don't even know you.
What do you think you would say to her?
I don't think I could say anything. I think all I could do is hug her if she would let me.
She may never get the chance to thank that anonymous donor, but she can share her appreciation for St. Jude, the place that saved her child and continues to ease the burdens of unexpected illness.
So I would say that they have they've hit the nail on the head, you know, taking care of our kids, supplying everything we would need to you know, be there for them and take care of them, for them to step in and take the burden for us. It's definitely, it lifts a lot of burdens.
Treatment here at St. Jude goes well beyond cancer. They also treat other diseases like sickle cell disease. It's a blood disorder that can be life-threatening. St. Jude led a national study that found a drug used to treat adults was safe for children. And St. Jude was the first to cure sickle cell with a bone marrow transplant. Dozens of people in our area make the Dream Home program possible, leading the effort once again this year after a sellout campaign last year, Village Park Homes.
We believe in the cause. We believe in helping the children of St. Jude.
This home is a 3-story, 4-bedroom, 4.5-bath home. It features a loft. It features a 3rd-floor bonus room with a bath. There is a gourmet kitchen with top-of-the-line Bosch appliances, a 2-story living room with a stone fireplace, a rear screen porch. The laundry room has a double-stacked washer and dryer donated by Bosch. We have a deluxe master bath with a freestanding tub and a frameless glass shower. This house is just full of so many beautiful touches. It's amazing. You know, you get into home building and you don't think you're ever going to be able to be a part of something this significant. You know, we build houses, we don't save lives. But St. Jude gives us a chance to take what we do and apply that knowledge and expertise towards a cause that's so much bigger than ourselves.
Still to come, a closer look at the city where this year's Dream Home is located. You'll want to see all of the amenities in what could be your new neighborhood. Welcome back to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis. We've been exploring how the Dream Home program could change your life and help save lives all over the world. Our volunteers are waiting to hear from you. Call 1-800-383-9844 right now or anytime to reserve your ticket. You can also find a link to purchase tickets online at wsav.com/dreamhome. You can enter as many times as you like, but only 6,750 tickets are being sold. When they're gone, they're gone. St. Jude prides itself on taking care of the whole child with a team approach. 17 clinics offer all aspects of specialized care they may need. Each patient is assigned a treatment team that meets with them every time they visit. Important members of that team are child life specialists, experts in child development, education, psychology, or counseling. Here at St. Jude, taking care of the patient also means taking care of their whole family. St. Jude provides housing near the hospital. There are 3 options depending on how long they're staying, and all members of the family are welcome. St. Jude also provides transportation to and from the hospital and even to and from Memphis. Also included, food. Families get passes to the K Cafe. It's a cafeteria that is known as the heart of the hospital, and some of the food is grown in St. Jude's own garden. Every day, the chefs are focused on encouraging patients to get the nutrients they need, even though they may not have much of an appetite. One chef went the extra mile by calling a patient's grandmother to get a special mac and cheese recipe. Families staying in apartment-style housing also get gift cards to grocery stores. St. Jude even has its own school, so patients and their siblings don't fall behind during treatment. Teachers at the hospital work with teachers in a patient's hometown. The classrooms cater to kids in grades K through 12, but teachers will also visit hospital rooms if necessary. There are so many little touches here that make it such a special place for kids. Here is just one example. This is called the Imagine Room. It features a large interactive screen that covers one wall and curves onto the ceiling. Kids can watch videos, talk with family and friends on Skype, or enjoy impressive light displays. A lot of the decorations you will see here are inspired by children or created by children. That includes artwork and a display called the ABCs of Cancer. It's the alphabet with 26 different perspectives about living with cancer. Child life specialists encourage patients to create the artwork to minimize the stress and anxiety of illness and treatment. It's a display about a child's journey that's part sad, part joyful, but always moving.
And now it's time to meet another patient and his family.
To go from talking about college and senior year to talking about radiation and cancer, and the fact that, you know, at this time last year, if it wasn't for St. Jude, he wouldn't be here today.
18-year-old Ian Cochran has a form of brain cancer so rare, his hometown hospital had no idea how to treat it.
She basically completely broke down. Like, she had no kind of control over it.
But the burdens seemed more bearable after their very first visit to St. Jude.
In the first 5 minutes of talking to doctors here, he said, "Oh yeah, this is what it is. This is what we're going to do to treatment." And
you could feel his confidence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And when they told you to armor up, the doctor here, armor up because you were going to become a warrior.
They're grateful for all the tools that St. Jude offers that they can't find anywhere else.
You know, he's taken an experimental drug now that was not available 6 months ago. Yes, they're treating an illness, but they treat the entire patient, and basically quality of life is the #1 concern.
St. Jude's school helped Ian graduate a year early, and he even got to take part in a teenage rite of passage that his treatment took him away from.
St. Jude's prom was actually probably better than my high school prom.
Oh, it was.
I won an Xbox. Yeah. They don't give those out at school.
To be normal and to be able to do things that you could do before all this happened, that is life-changing.
It was amazing.
It's still unclear how long he'll be fighting, but they feel certain St. Jude is their best chance to win the battle.
When I think of St. Jude, I think of hope. That is something that before we got here, we didn't have.
One of the things that really helps sell tickets to the Dream Home is the decor. The decorators sort of create a picture of how you might use the home if you win it. Let's meet the folks from Timeless Interiors.
And this is kind of what puts the frosting on the cake. You know, people come in, they don't feel that emotion as much until they see the furniture come in. The woman gets excited, the kids get excited. I see everyone getting excited about the furniture that's in here. It's unfortunate people don't see the vision of completion when it's just the build itself. That's why staging is so important on every home. Last year was spectacular. This year is equally spectacular, but a little larger home and some different elements throughout. You've got a lot of living spaces in here, and you know, a little bit different style of a home. It's very coastal, casually elegant. It's every room that I went in, I wanted to lay on the bed, I wanted to sit on the sofa because you know it's so inviting. The sectional upstairs. This is a home that we knew that people wanted to live in. They want to use it. We are expecting there to be children, of course, with all the bedrooms in this home and the spaceship room that we have upstairs. This is to be loved and utilized, not just looked at and just, you know, a beautiful statement, it has to be functional furnishings. But what we're thinking is very simply, what can we give back? The children need, and you've got to take care of the community. You've got to take care of kids all over the country and the world.
The furnishings don't come with the home, but if you visit the home during one of the open house events, you can enter a separate drawing for a shopping spree to Timeless Interiors. The 2019 Dream Home is being built in Port Wentworth, a growing community with an increasing number of amenities. Here is what it would be like to live in the Rice Hope Plantation.
This community is fantastic. It's a great lifestyle community. We offer an Indigo Lake at the rear of the neighborhood for kayaking and canoeing. There's an expansive park directly across the street from the Dream Home location that serves as a gathering place, a recreation field. We've got playgrounds over there. Also at the swimming pool facility, there is a lazy river, a kids swimming area, there's a larger pool, there's a fitness center. The location of this home is fantastic.
Still to come, it takes an army of volunteers to make the Dream Home program a success. Up next, you will meet the group of local volunteers that is working to do just that. Welcome back to Memphis. We are taking a closer look at the St. Jude Dream Home program and how you could win a home and help fund life-saving research that is going on right here at the hospital. Remember, there is still time to reserve your ticket by calling 1-800-383-9844 right now or anytime. You can also find a link to purchase tickets online at wsav.com/Dream Home. The Dream Home program couldn't take place without a loyal group of volunteers with members both locally and nationally. They've been key to the hospital's success ever since the founder asked for their help.
And he came to us in 1972 to ask us to help with his dream. As you know, the hospital had been going then at 10 years. And so we came on board, and it's been the best relationship ever.
Ramanda Talley is the local leader of Epsilon Sigma Alpha, a volunteer organization that has supported numerous causes nationally since its founding in 1929.
At this time, we've given over $250 million to St. Jude.
In addition to financial support, the ladies of ESA are the engine that makes the St. Jude Dream Home machine go.
We help with everything, the sellathons, the Dream Home. Every time it's open, we'll be here. We have an office. It's in Savannah. We go there 2 or 3 times a week, and we process all the tickets.
How many volunteer hours would you say your group is going to put in to make sure that this home sells?
We'll have between 4,000 and 5,000 hours. It's just the best feeling you can imagine. And like last year when we sold out of the tickets and all, it was just wonderful knowing that we had raised this money. As you know, St. Jude takes over, it's over $2 million a day to function. And just knowing that we're able to add a little bit there to help out with the children, it's awesome.
The Dream Home program returned to our area 2 years ago, and we would like you to meet the 2 winners.
The St. Jude Dream Home program returned to the Coastal Empire in 2017, and the home in Pooler went to Bridget Townsend of Midway, a woman who had purchased multiple Dream Home tickets in the past.
I don't know, for some reason this time I thought, well, hey, I can make a purchase, and hey, even if I don't win anything, it's going to help somebody, and I had something that I could help someone with.
In 2018, the Dream Home was located in a brand new neighborhood of Richmond Hill. Rebecca Foster from Ludowici purchased that winning ticket.
Thank you to everyone who had anything to do with this. I'm not deserving, but I'm so thankful, and you did a great, great job. And I will be contributing to St. Jude for the rest of my life.
The next winner could be you. Thanks for joining us for Building the Dream. And remember, you could win a house. You will help save lives.